Hello. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the cut, lost, and forgotten content of Noobs vs Zombies Realish. At the top of our list is the Full War Update. The Full War Update, also known as War_Full, was a planned final update that was partially scrapped in favor of the development and creation of Noobs vs Zombies Tycoon 2. We won't go over everything, but some of the more notable things are: add mesh suit with a machine gunner variant, grenada variant, and sword variant. Add scout helicopter that only has a machine gun. Add ability to guest, chaotic armor, immune to fire. Now moving on, we are going to be talking about guests and chaotic reinforcements. Sadly, there is no icon for the chaotic zombie reinforcements, so we only have the guest. This is likely to be a part of the veteran perk. It is likely that if it is activated, some guests or chaotic zombies NPCs would be deployed as paratroopers or would summon out of nowhere. Unfortunately, it is currently unknown which units would deploy if this was activated. I asked someonedie about it, and this is what he had to say about it. The original idea was that once you earn that active support, you get a beacon and you place down the beacon for a UFO carrier to come towards it to beam down some troops. I don't think I ever modeled the UFO carrier look, but I did do a hellish carrier though. After asking and looking around, I was able to find a photo of the hellish UFO carrier. Next, I asked him what kind of troops would be spawned, and this is what he had to say. It was gonna be regular guests like with the brawl, a guest with a guest pistol, and then a guest with a guest repeater, which the repeater would be like a new automatic rifle for the guest. And then one of the guests would be armored at least. Now we will talk about Red Event and Humanities Revenge. A theorized red and blue noob event that was supposed to be included in the Full War Update. Only an announcement about a possible red event was sent by the creator, someonedie, but it hasn't seen any actual progress. Nothing else is known about this event. If you ask me, I think the event would have been about Red Day. The story behind Red Day goes like this: while the noobs were transporting power from the Holy Core to their base with convoys, Bonda decided to ambush them with APCs and steal the core's power for his kind. This operation was successful, thus forming the elite gang, formed by 2 super reds, 2 super blues, and evolved Bonda. Next we have Humanities Revenge. The story behind Humanities Revenge goes like this. I won't read all of it, but you can pause to read it if you like. While the war rages on, humanity continues to go much more extinct. A black human stands up by the name of Martha, who was a survivor when the noobs attack and took the Holy Core, and he decides it is time to take action once and for all. Now we will be talking about the injector. Not the injector itself, but the 3 mutants someonedie hasn't coded in yet. The first mutant, and the one we have the most info on, is the Juggernaut mutant. We don't know its HP besides this saying it would have had 50,000 hit points, in which I'm guessing is Liberty's Promise, which is hard to believe. I asked someonedie what purpose would the mutant Juggernaut serve, and this is what he said: to be a legendary tier Juggernaut mutant. Lol, the only other legendary tier mutant is the mutant nest. Just would have made injector complete. Since we are still on the topic of the mutant jug, here is a fan-made theory page on it. Along with it, there were some sounds on the page as well. Here are those sounds. Now that we are finished with the Juggernaut mutant, it is time to talk about the other 2 mutants. We know absolute fuck all about these two mutants besides from some very small things. All we know is that these two mutants would have been infectionist exclusive, one would be a boss and the other would be a mini-boss. Now we have my favorite map, Liberty's Promise. It is known that 2 new badges will be given for this map, one being given for rescuing the civilians, and the other for killing the original creator of the injector who shortly went mad, thus granting the player the mutant hero. This map is speculated to be similar to dedicational defense where, instead of defending against the zombies, you defend against hordes upon hordes of mutants instead. No one cares about the heroic attempt badge, but the X marks your death is what we will be talking about. You get this badge by killing the boss and you would be given the mutant hero as a reward. The only reason I wanted to talk about this was so I could use this awesome X marks your death photo I got on the NVZ wiki. Now we will be talking about the Hellfire and Blazer. The Hellfire and Blazer is likely a rebirth weapon that functions as an automatic gun or an LMG. It is likely to shoot lasers. Thankfully, however, in Zombies Relish Reborn, the Hellfire and the Blazer were revitalized. Now we will be talking about the UFO Fighter. The UFO Fighter is most likely a scrapped support perk. I asked someonedie and this is what he had to say. It's a 14 kill streak active support, and basically once you earned it you get like this fat flare gun with like some blue fireball ammo in it, and every time you fired it a swarm of UFO fighters will just fly by across the sky and just shooting at everything near you, but it would be exceptional against active supports. Here is a photo of what it would have most likely looked like. Here is how I think it would have worked. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and let me know if I missed anything down in the comments. Have a good one.